Hello and welcome to Sports Today. I'm Gargi Raut, and while you were catching on to some important sleep, a lot happened in the world of sports. But I'm here to help you catch on with the news with the new Up Morning Wrap. To begin with, Travis Head overtook Steve Smith to become the number 2 Test batter. Travis Head has jumped 2 spots in the Test batting rankings. Travis Head, who was instrumental in Australia's strong challenge in the Ashes, has now overtook Steve Smith and gone on to become the number 2 ranked Test batter. Steve Smith, Manas Labuschagne, Joe Root have all dropped 1 position each. Babar Azam is now on the 3rd spot. Ashwin, who was phenomenal in the first Test of India against West Indies, has broken multiple records in the first Test. He has become the first Indian to take wickets of father-son duo in Tests, meaning Tej Narayan Chandrapal and Shiv Narayan Chandrapal. He has taken both their wickets, and Tej Narayan Chandrapal was his first wicket yesterday. He has also become an Indian bowler with the most bowled dismissals in Test cricket. He overtook Anil Kumble to achieve this feat. He has also now become the bowler to have one of the most 5-wicket hauls in an India versus West Indies Test series. He has a total of 5 5-wicket hauls and is tied with Harbhajan Singh in the list. He also completed 700 wickets in international cricket. He has the 3rd most wickets among Indian bowlers. And also, to sum it up, this was his 33rd 5-wicket haul. He has now become the 6th bowler with the most 5-wicket hauls in Test cricket. Among active cricketers, he has become a bowler with the most number of 5-wicket hauls. So that has been a huge day of a lot of achievements for Ashwin. England women in the first ODI of the Ashes series have registered their highest run chase in the history of England women's ODI cricket. The 3rd ODI, England chased 263, which was a humongous total posted by Australian women. It was the highest run chase in England women's ODI history. Heather Knight played a very vital role in the chase with an unbeaten 75, and with it she completed 6,000 international runs. There are reports surfing around that Steve Smith could feature in the Major League Cricket 2024 edition. New South Wales, which is a domestic team in Australia, has a partnership with Washington Freedom, which is a franchise team in the Major League Cricket Franchise League, and the two have the same owner. And now the owners are saying that since Steve Smith has a very close relationship with New South Wales, he could very well feature in the 2024 edition of this tournament. Michael Klinger opened up on the prospect of having Steve Smith in the team, and he said that since he has a close relationship with New South Wales and Sydney Sixers, and he obviously had 5 fantastic games in the last BBL, to have him on board as an ambassador and to promote the team would be a great profile for the Washington Freedom. A lot has been happening, a lot of chaos has been ensuing in the world of F1, with Daniel Ricciardo coming back to Alpha Tauri, and now reports surfacing that Checo Perez's seat is not safe with Red Bull, although Checo believes otherwise. But now there are reports coming around that Red Bull has met with Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc and talked a possible prospect of having them in the Red Bull seat for next year. There was a meeting at the end of May with Charles Leclerc where Red Bull talked about Red Bull talked of the prospect of Charles Leclerc possibly parting ways with Ferrari, which is, we're not sure if that has happened, but let's see what happens, because Checo Perez and Helmut Marko has not been very kind with Checo Perez. Let's see what happens about that. But also Lando Norris has been, talks have been taking place between Lando Norris and Red Bull as well. These two youngsters have been on the lookout for the Red Bull management, and it could possibly be that one of them takes Checo Perez's place in the next edition of the Formula 1 season. That is it for this morning wrap. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today. Tap the bell icon and don't forget to download the Sports app.